presentation is on MightyMeeting. Sorry about that. Today's presentation is on MightyMeeting, and this is one of my favorite applications for the iPad and iPhone, as well as the PC for presenting and also storing some PowerPoint presentations on your devices. So to start out, of course, this is a cloud application. So you do have to create an account, and there is a free version, and that is what this presentation is going to focus around, but you can do the paid subscription, which is $4.99 a month, or there is also a yearly subscription that you can look into. But you can go to MightyMeeting.com and you can sign up. And I'm already logged in here, and it's not on there. I'm sorry. I'm used to the touch screen of the iPhone and stuff, not the push screen of that. So, go back. Okay. And you can sign up here, and then here is what it looks like once you are already signed in. And here is where we are going to upload a file, and it is only PowerPoint presentations. So it's not Word documents or anything like that.
In other words, only PowerPoint.
Yes. Correct. So I'm going to browse my computer for a PowerPoint, and you can give it a description if you would like, and I'm going to upload it. And you can create your accounts on your different devices, and then it will sync since it is a cloud, the application, sorry. So while that is loading, I will kind of go over these. You can join meetings, and that is, you get that free service for a couple days, a month, I guess, with a free service. But if you pay for that, you can have meetings where other people can join you and view your presentation, and you can chat with them. It's not like Skype, it's not video chat, but they can see what you're doing live, and you can chat with them. So they're seeing your presentation, you can chat and leave comments and such. And then you can start a meeting and they can join your meeting. A discussion is not real time, but you can upload your files, and you can leave comments to each other about that. Or you don't even have to have a file, you can just have a chat, kind of like an email thread, and that's how that is laid out. So I went to my files right here, and here are the ones that I have uploaded. Now above here, I can see just the ones that are in my library, or ones that I have shared with other people that I know have MightyMeeting accounts. So even though Randy might not have this PowerPoint that I just created, I could share it to him so that he can go and present it to someone else. So that's another way. So if I click on this, once it comes up, I have these actions up above here. So with this PowerPoint, if I had the paid version or the first 30 days free, I can start a meeting with it, or a discussion, which would insert that into that thread. I can also download it, which I uploaded it from this computer, so I don't need to. But if I had shared it with one of you, you could download it so then it's on your PC. I can also jump and see where the slides are. So I could see each one and just jump to a specific one. But we can take a look at discussions here. And it stores all of them there for you. So here's an overview of this discussion. I can send an invitation up here, or I can share another file. This one has one file in it. 2 people are in this conversation, and there's one comment. So each comment is just what each person said, back and forth like a discussion thread. Okay? And a news feed is just what has happened with your account, who's left a comment, basically, back and forth. So if you want to go in and get an overview of what has happened the day, the past week, I just kind of find it more confusing than what I can find looking in each category. Okay. So now let's look at the iPad. MightyMeeting. So you can see it looks a little different. You see your slides right away while they're up here. And here, when you want to join a meeting, if you have that ability with your paid subscription, when you create your account, you're basically going to have a room ID, which is your name, like Caitlin Brown. So if you wanted to join my meeting, I'd say, hey, I have a meeting, and I would either send you an invitation, or you'd say, okay, I know she's having a meeting at 11, I'm going to join her room. You'd type in Caitlin Brown as the room ID, and it'd take you there. Okay? And this is all basically the same thing. If I wanted to start a meeting or a discussion, you click that plus sign in the bottom corner, you can do that. Once you go to start a meeting or a discussion, then you can go and back and select which file you want to use. If you don't go from file, then start discussion. So either way, you start by picking a file, then starting a meeting, or you can start a discussion, pick a file. Kind of self-explanatory. So let's see if that's synced over. Not yet. You can kind of see here that you have your all, my library, and share. See, oh, there it is. My library and PowerPoint came over. And now if I wanted to download this to my iPad, so that in case I didn't have Wi-Fi or 3G, sorry, if I didn't have internet connection and I still wanted to make sure that I could have this on my iPad to present, get info, save to iPad. That will download that in this application. You're not going to be able to get it in any other app on your iPad, but it's going to be in here on your iPad. So that's kind of your fail-proof way if you have a PowerPoint that you need to use, your site doesn't have Wi-Fi that you're going to, but you need to be able to present. Okay? And then here I go back to my presentation and present this full screen to you from here if I need to. If they don't have, a projector or VGA hookup, I'm going to just scroll through it that way. Okay. By the way, this PowerPoint was created just for you by me. Yes. Somewhat. I did not animate anything. No.
I think that might be the resolution for the camera, or from the document camera.
There,
See how it
it's like one
Fade.
slows,
I just know that we tested it before. There's a test down here where I animated like a star moving. I can show you that too. Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Alright.
Yeah. And on here, like if you have a very large PowerPoint, the first time you go through it, it's not gonna load quickly. So before you go and give your presentation, go through each slide so it loads. And then when you're ready to give your presentation, you go through, it'll load smoothly. Something like that, yes. Okay, and now this is also hooked up through VGA. So, which is not showing you that. Sorry, it's me. So now, this works on those big screen TVs we have, anything this way. It's not going, is it? It might be one of those things where I haven't necessarily gone through all these files.
That's okay, it's surprising.
It might be one of those things where I haven't gone through all of these slides yet. Yeah, it's crisp, it's clear, and it keeps its formatting. Your text isn't cut off, it doesn't jumble it.
You haven't seen any comment on
See, now it's going when I switch it. So it's one of those, if you make sure that you go through it beforehand, it keeps it how you want it. So that's the VGA, and I can also, I guess I'll show you that one with the animations. And here, up here, you can also jump to a slide if you need to. And you can also go back to your files and pick a special one. So that's it. So this is the one that has the animation in it. This is supposed to be something, and it does. Correct. But, I mean,
Take the iPad.
but as you can see, it works.
it.
What?
Kind of a stupid question. I accidentally went into help section of MightyMeeting, and I can't get out of it.
On your iPad?
Yeah, pop in there real quick, and within the menu, yeah. There's no exit, there's no X, there's no anything like.
That's the paper.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in, I can't, and if I try to back out of the app, go back in, right back into the home, and I cannot get out of it. Apparently stuck.
That's your, okay.
Your last name was. So,
Okay. This is what you're gonna do.
What? Okay.
I fixed it. You wanna see?
Alright. All I had to do was change the orientation. I did not try that.
What?
I changed the orientation and brought back the side menu that I could pop out of there. Vertically, you cannot mix it.
Okay. Another thing you can do if apps aren't working right, you can quickly double tap your home button. It brings up a menu of apps that are running at the moment. You can hold down, and this brings up minus signs on all the apps. This won't delete your application like if you hold them down on the home screen, but this kills the app at the time being. So if one is not working right, or you go to click it and it opens up and shuts down really quickly, it's blowing it off. It's not working. So I did that with MightyMeeting just then, and it opened up right. So it's killing the app, and it opens up correctly. It opens up correctly then. That's usually the best way to fix a problem or try to. Any other questions?
How much does this cost you?
Just a second. $50 a year. And here shows you what you get basic and pro. Because it also does basic limits you on how many slides you can have, which is 60, how long your videos can be, and storage size. So
Now, the online meetings, is that more like WebEx or is
no,
this?
it is not audio or visual. It is, they see exactly what you're seeing. So if you're transitioning a slide, they see it, but there's a chat window. And so you communicate that way. And it's the same way on your iPad. Anything else? Okay. Thank you for coming.